Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Forza Horizon 4, and today we are in a car that you haven't seen me in before. This, if you haven't guessed, is the Ascari. It's actually quite a nice looking car, so I figured it was only like $240,000, so I figured I'd pick it up and have a go at it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to head down here to a race that I have lined up, a street race. And we're going to see how this car performs, because personally I quite like it. From what I've driven of it, I like it. I've done like a paint job to it, tinted the windows, and it actually looks pretty nice. So we'll have to see how it performs. Yeah, from what I've seen so far, it's actually a pretty good car. But yeah guys, this is episode 18. I'm surprised, I'm happy that we've made it this far. And I hope to continue doing episodes on this. But here we are at the track, so let's go ahead and let's get started. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so here we are on the grid. There's a GTR, a 458, a Reventon, another 458 ahead of us. And we just got overtaken by an Audi R8 and a Lamborghini of some sort. But it's kind of all sorts of a mess around these corners. Grid's all sorting itself out at the moment. Everybody's sorting out where they want to be. We tap the Lamborghini a bit, don't mean to, but we do. So we just fly up here, cutting the corners as tightly as I dare. We'll try and find a way past this Lambo. Maybe down into the braking zone? No, it goes to take the Porsche, but it moves out. Or not the Porsche, the Ferrari. And we're able to gather two cars in one lap. Thank you very much. As we are now blasting back down here. Past the Reventon. And now we are chasing down a GTR as we brake way later than it into the corner. And we're able to just outbrake it. This car has a tremendous amount of grip. This Ascari has a tremendous amount of grip. We are now up into third place, battling with McLaren. As they're pulling away quite a lot. I don't think we really have the top end speed that some of these other cars do. But we make up for it in grip around the corners. Like, I was flat through both those corners. We're just able to get turned and carry way more speed than every other vehicle as we demonstrate through there once again. Down and around through here. And approaching the line at the moment. Across the line onto lap 3. As we were flat through all those corners, we're going to have to brake for this corner. But we've pulled a decently large gap on the rest of the pack at the moment, hoping to keep it that way throughout the rest of the race. On the brakes we go through this corner. Oh yeah, just like that. Oh, we run a bit wide through there. Down and around through there. Down through there. And here we go. The finish line is right here. As we go around this corner and across the line in first place. Man, the car looks good. First place ahead of an i8, a 570, a 488. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let's go ahead and advance. There we go. We won the race. We're not even on the podium. 24,000, or we're not just on the podium. Influence rewards, 6,000. Pretty good. And we level up to round 7, which means that we unlock the Porsche Cayman. And we're almost up to overall level 29.
You're through to round 7 of the Horizon Road Racing Series. I've been looking at your race data and I'm not surprised by this at all. Keep it up.
There we go. So now we're just going to literally head up the road here to this cross-country circuit. And we're going to get that done. Shunt that log out of the way.
Turn sharp left. Turn sharp left.
It actually slides alright when you pull the handbrake. And now, here we are. So let's go ahead and let's set up the event. Alright guys, so here we are for the start of this race. We are back in our Jaguar F-Pace for this one. As we are going to try our hardest not to absolutely wreck the car. As we are battling with a Touareg at the moment. Ooh, got a little bit of air over that hill, but not as much as the Touareg. A little bit of air going up over there too. We're onto the road. And we just slid it through there. It recommended we put on the brakes, but we were able to just kind of slide it through there. As we are up into 4th place. And we're all pretty much stopping up this hill. Except for me, who's going down the inside of everybody and is up into 1st place. Thank you very much. Up here we go. Oh, this is kind of interesting. Guys, that's a very steep drop there. That's nuts, looking at all the cars just coming down. Alright. Down and around through this corner, once again just kind of sliding it. Letting the rear end slide a little bit. We're able to get it cornered better. Oh, that's a telephone pole, that's a fence. Up over onto the road again. And we're across the line and onto our 2nd lap. Up over this hill again. Got a little bit of air. Same with up and along here. As a white F-Pace now overtakes us. Going into here. We're just going to go ahead and fall back into line here. As we make the run up towards this hill. Kind of struggled getting up that hill, just a little bit. And we are now working on chasing down 1st place once again. The whole plan of diving back in behind him before was to let him actually destroy everything. There we go, we are now ranked 29. Why did we slow down so much? Oof, that was rough. I don't think simulation damage was a wise idea. A little bit of lag there. I apologize about that, guys. Because we are right back in it though, and that Touareg just didn't want to move, so we just kind of moved it for him. Yeah, we just followed in everybody else's destruction path there. We are now being overtaken by quite a lot of people. But just the fact that we keep the throttle down through these corners and let the rear end slide should catch us up a little bit. Except for the fact that we're really struggling on top end speed. Car must be quite damaged. Hopefully not too damaged, but we're dropping speed already. Come on, car. We weren't supposed to be dropping this much speed. We're pretty much stopped on the racetrack. Come on, car. Yeah, we've pretty much solidified the fact that we're going to be last now. That's another thing that bugs me about this game, is the fact that if you have simulation damage on, it's pretty much impossible to finish these cross-country races anywhere near the top. You just have so much damage that there's just no hope. We just nosedive straight into the ground there. Break our car even more. And there's nothing we can do about it. Because what, we have simulation damage on, so we should have to suffer during races? I think it's pretty stupid, but whatever. Other than that, I love the cross-country races. They provide a good challenge because you aren't just racing on roads all the time. But if they're going to do that, they need to fix the fact that it's impossible to get through them in cross-country races without being murdered. Across the line in last place. Oh well, whatever. You still get full credits, 27,000. Influence wise, 7,000 influence. Which means we already leveled up to level 29, but whatever. And we get a wheel spin. Come on. A 150 utility sedan, 1955. Sure. At least it's a car and not clothing. Hi guys.
Called me, said there's a classic car abandoned in a barn near here, and then hung up. Weird, right? Does this kind of thing happen often at Horizon?
The Cayman's been added to our garage. Ooh, there's a barn find down there. We're gonna have to leave that till next episode, as we're gonna go ahead in here, do 2 wheel spins. Oh, come on. White tank top. And come on. Something good. A car of some sort. Or 40,000 credits. Whatever. Whatever. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for this one. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment if you like. I will see you guys all in the next one. And don't forget to stay flat out.